Today is our annual light placement event. We were able to put out over 5,000 solar lights at the Marion National Cemetery. We've been doing this for several years, I believe 5 or 6, and have been able and fortunate to grow every year to where we are today at over 5,000 lights. The turnout in terms of volunteers was the best that we've had. The first couple years it would take us anywhere from 2 to 4 hours to do 1,000 or 1,500 lights. This year we did over 5,000 in just a little under 2 hours. So we had a great turnout in volunteers, and we'll need to continue that as we continue to grow and add more lights. I've never met anyone that thinks that what we're doing is not a good thing, honoring our veterans. And so it's a cause that everyone can get behind. We are very fortunate here in Marion to have a national cemetery. There are less than 200 national cemeteries in the entire country. There's only 3 in the state of Indiana, and this is the only one that's still open and taking veterans.
Today we come out with the Let My Light Shine organization, and me and my wife came out and helped put together lights and put them next to all the graves out here of the veterans. Last year I lost my father in November, and we decided to have him placed here. He's a United States Marine Corps Korean War veteran, and I just thought this was the most appropriate places where he'd want to be, and it's just a powerful feeling to be out here and to know he's among all the rest of these wonderful people.
If you're an American and you have a heart and you believe in what these people did, the ultimate sacrifice for our country, especially since it's an election year, I think it's been an influence, a real influence on people this year. Most of them, like I said, and you've seen, are veterans themselves, and they want to give back to their brothers and sisters the way that they gave to us by at least putting a light on their grave for a month. They've been here for eternity, so it's just our way of giving back to them, because we love and respect every one of our veterans. My dad was an Army veteran, and I miss him. He's been gone 18 years. I wish he was buried here, but he's not. And it just touches my heart, and it's a good way to teach children, especially in this generation, about patriotism and the Gulf War and the OEF and OIF veterans who sometimes aren't acknowledged for what they do, or the Vietnam veterans that were totally ignored when they came back. We want to give them our thanks and pat them on their back the best way that we can.
When the sun goes down and the lights have had a nice full charge, they will illuminate, and it's a sight unlike I've seen. I've seen pictures, I've taken pictures, but you have to experience it firsthand to really grasp what it looks like.